Yeah,
hole
that's right.
opening. Yeah.
That's right. So, but in the previous world, they had giants described,
Mm.
and in fact, you have the twins called the giant slayers. Um, so they were actually going out to kill these things.
Yeah.
Um, so there is a long, long history. Um,
Yeah,
so we
there's
get
lots of
into
petroglyphs. It looks like they're killing these things. You know,
right.
they look massive and they look strange. They almost look alien sometimes too.
Now we get into this world, and medicine men that I've talked to have told me that even back to the 1860s, or no, I'm sorry, the 1600s, when Navajos first got horses from the Spanish that came through, um, they were using horses to get around, and they talk about using uh, horsehair lariats. And in the probably early 1800s or even maybe late 1700s, there's stories about Navajos encountering Bigfoot. And in one case up in Coyote Canyon area north of Gallup, they surrounded one with horses and roped it with their horsehair lariats. And they said once it was roped and strung up between all these horses, it sat down in the middle and it started to speak Navajo to them.
Wow.
And the story goes that it says, I'm just trying to go through to Mesa Verde, and if you take me up there, I promise I will not return. So they rode with it between them all the way up from New Mexico area into Colorado and let it go up there.
A Bigfoot or a giant? Was it a Bigfoot or a giant?
Well, they're saying a Bigfoot, but you have to understand that the Navajo language is a very precise and descriptive language. And so what they're talking about is something that's huge and hairy.
Hmm.
So, this is one of the first incidences that we have. So back to the Skinwalker thing. Let me describe to you, because there's a lot of false information going on, TV being what it is, and the internet being what it is. If you look at the internet, you'll see pictures of Kachinas, you'll see pictures of Navajo medicine men or dancers wearing Yebiche outfits. These are depictions of various gods that the people have. And to put the moniker Skinwalker over them just because they look weird is kind of like saying, well, the Pope wearing his vestments is an evil satanic being. And so very disrespectful. And I've had my say with some of the TV shows about that. The Skinwalker is somebody who has gained the knowledge of shape shifting or shape changing. The shifting is done through a series of chants and ceremony. We don't know what that is that they're doing, but apparently it works. Now, the Skinwalkers are real people. They are not an avatar. They're not somebody in a cave that's directing this thing. They can be killed. I've actually had an uncle that killed one.
Wow.
And he went to town and decided to go to the bar and brag to everybody while he was drunk that I killed a Skinwalker. Next thing I know, he's chasing his girls around with an axe, trying to cut their heads off. And he got put in a home, and within a year he was dead. So they think that after bragging, somebody heard about it and they came and got their revenge. But he had shot one that was trying to get in. He said it was a coyote trying to get into the sheep pen, shot it in the flank, and it ran off. And several days later, an old man up on the mountain that had long been suspected of this died of a bullet wound in the side.